Hey Seekers! To celebrate Wild Lotus Tarot hitting 10k subscribers, I'm giving away a 3-question personal reading. To be in to win, comment below your answer to the question, what helps you stay positive during tough times? And a huge thank you to everyone who's watched, liked, shared or commented on my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. So remember to drop your comment below to go in the draw. Hi there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for August 17th through to the 23rd. Pisces, let's get shuffling and see what's on the cards for you. I'm going to start with the Workular Oracle to see what overarching themes or messages want to be seen for my Pisces. August 17th to the 23rd. This one. Ooh. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, Pisces? Yeah, I mean, this can be, saying yes when you really want to say no. It could be, maybe you need to sort of set some conditions, around people moving in too much on your space, maybe being too much of an overgiver, maybe you've been in people pleasing. Just be a bit more mindful about, your energy, the demands on it, and whether you're respecting your own boundaries. Let's see what else comes out. Go to the Yogic Path deck now for Pisces. It's just a drop, Pisces. So is that. Kapha. Okay, that is one of the Ayurvedic doshas. So this Pisces is the earthy dosha, and it's about grounding, nurturing, and kind of a heaviness. So it might mean that you need more rest this week. You need more nurturing. You might need to eat more foods like, sweet potato or pumpkin, or heavier kind of grounding stews and soups and that kind of thing. Even just taking more time out for yourself, physically grounding yourself, grounding meditations, that kind of thing. So it's about, grounding into the body and maybe not overdoing it this week. Okay, let's see what tarot story is for you Pisces after those oracle messages. Starting first with your recent past. Energies leaving, completing, and transitioning in your life. For Pisces. Too many. It's a little bit tricky for me to shuffle around the tripod, Pisces, so I do my best. Sometimes I don't always manage to show it on camera. Here we go. Queen of Swords. Okay. Well, you know what? The Queen of Swords is actually like a bit of a master at setting boundaries for herself. She draws a clear line in the sand of what she wants to engage with and what she doesn't. So she's definitely an energy that can help you with your boundaries this week. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups and the Justice energy. Big energies there, guys. Let's go to your near future. Maybe there was somebody that had overstepped the line with you, and you're taking your power back this week, Pisces, and you're calling justice on it and removing yourself from that situation. Let's see what that one is. We have got 5 of Cups. Okay, and that might have been a bit disappointing for you, I'm sensing. Could have been someone that you trusted. And there's a sense of having to defend yourself in the situation. Let's clarify, Pisces. Clarifying the Queen of Swords with the 5 of Wands. So we've got a couple of 5s, guys, which can be, the number of conflict. It's also the number of change. So it's very clear that, we need to bring in some change here to shift out of this energy. Justice there at the top of the deck. We've got Akashic Records. Yeah, so this that is my card of predestiny, guys. It means this is all part of your soul's journey. There's probably a life lesson in this situation for you. Let's clarify. That one's poking out. I'm taking it. Oh, guess what it is? Justice. Okay, well, there's definitely justice here, guys. Alrighty. I've got the Hermit at the bottom of this deck, which is definitely that need to retreat and heal after this situation. Let's just pull one more Pisces and see if we can get any information on what the situation was about. I feel like it's an overstepping of boundaries. You know, we've got a conflict card here with the Five of Wands, but just see if we can get any more information on it. It's a general reading though, guys, so you'll need to apply it to your situation. So no wonder you're needing that earthy dosha after this, guys, you know, that grounding, because, you know, this is a lot to go through. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's get started. Okay, Pisces, so in the recent past, we have got the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So we've got a situation here unfolding, which has not been a great experience for you. Now, what I'm really feeling in this, Pisces, is I feel that somebody maybe got in the way of your plans to move forward in some way. Maybe someone kind of crossed your line or got involved or something like that. I really feel like you were getting ready to maybe make a step with something, you know, to move something to another level. And then there's been a sense of somebody meddling in it. And then all of a sudden you've been forced to kind of retreat, to put this on pause for a while. So the Five of Wands can be that card of pettiness, of somebody maybe just thinking that they're having a little bit of gossip or meddling a little bit. But the thing is that people don't often realize that, you know, from small actions, you know, can come big consequences, right? I feel like this person maybe wasn't malicious, but in some way, you know, their actions have kind of grown into something bigger, and it's had an impact for you. So that's what I'm just feeling intuitively with that card here, guys. So, you know, it's put you in pause mode, that Four of Swords. And I also feel that there's been a sense of hurt as well with this. I mean, we have the link to the Three of Swords when the Four of Swords comes out. It's like, yeah, okay, you were hurt by their words, you were hurt by their actions. And you also, I feel like, yeah, it did in some way put your plans on hold or kind of hijack your plans. You know, for some of you, this could be in work, and, you know, maybe you were going for a promotion or trying to, you know, really, you know, shine in some way. And maybe somebody kind of stole your thunder with that, or moved in on your opportunity, or something like in those kind of lines. Or could even be in love with somebody who, you know, you were pursuing somebody, and maybe a friend stepped in and pursued that person as well. This is what I'm feeling. It's that kind of energy. And I think you had, excuse me, you had whatever this opportunity was in your sights. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh gosh, no, you know, now I need to pull away from it, and I'm hurt as well. So that's what I'm seeing here. And it's a boundaries issue, because I feel like you were dealing with somebody that you knew, and they overstepped their personal boundary with you in this situation. And, you know, because in that Four of Swords we see somebody who, you know, was about to move forward with a plan. That's the Ace of Swords here. It's the kind of the battle sword. However, you know, that was put on pause. You know, the good news is that the Queen of Swords is really here to help you to see the truth, to see the big picture, to claim your victory, and to help you work on maybe this boundaries issue that you have. And sometimes it's not always the best policy to share everything with everyone if you don't feel that honesty and that trust and integrity is there. Sometimes it's not always the best thing to tell everyone all of your details. I mean, the Queen of Swords does stand for truth and honest communication, so make sure that when you do communicate, it is that. But sometimes we do need to keep our cards close to our chest as well. So that's what I'm feeling with those cards there, Pisces. And I totally feel that the victory is yours in this situation, Pisces. We've got double justice. So in your current focus position, we have the Eight of Cups, the Justice, and Akashic Records. Now, Akashic Records is a extra major arcana in this particular Starchild Tarot deck. And for me, when I see this card, it's the card of predestiny. And the concept of Akashic Records is really interesting, guys. Whether you believe or follow this or not, it's up to you. But I'll just tell you a little bit about it. The concept is that each one of our souls has like a library where everything that has happened to it and its experience throughout its multiple lifetimes it is kind of stored there. And I also believe that what is stored in our Akashic record is what will unfold in this life. And I'm not talking every minute detail, because we have free will on earth. It's the really big pivotal pieces that give us the life lessons that we've come here to learn, so that we evolve in a certain way. So I'm strongly feeling with double justice and Akashic records that in this situation there is a soul lesson for you around boundaries. So that's what I'm seeing here. And you have the chance to claim your victory and learn this lesson for good, so that you don't have to go through it again, right? And I feel that the key to that is going to be in disengaging from that situation, right? You've seen it clearly. You've seen the big picture with the Queen of Swords. You may have had to have an honest communication with this person and say, hey, I know what you did. You have overstepped my mark. You've overstepped my boundary, and I'm off. I'm off to bigger and better things. So the person in the Eight of Cups removes himself from a situation that, you know, hasn't given them the excuse me, hasn't given them the fulfillment that they have tried, you know, they have desired, and they are heading off to claim their wish fulfillment. They're nine of Cups. So there's a sense here that the situation can no longer fulfill you because of what's gone down. So it's time to move into justice mode. And justice mode is, you know, there needs to be a change, right? We've got 2 5s in this reading, and it's a number of conflict. It's also the number of change. And when I see the 5s, I always say it's the change that transmutes the conflict. We need to take action, and it's through taking the right action for you, or the right action for the situation, that really balances the karmic scales, right? So we're not going to people please, we're not going to appease, we're not going to bend our boundaries. We're going to hold firm, and we're going to do what's right for us. And that's where you can claim your victory, Pisces. That's where you will be the one holding, the victory trophy here. So, you could definitely, most definitely be dealing with a Libra. We've got 3 cards of Libra in this reading. Justice can be all the way through from just, that eye-to-eye conversation, or there could even be legal advice sought for some of you. This could even be over a property situation for others. Maybe you're dealing with a housemate that's kind of screwed you over or something like that. That's coming up as well. So I'm seeing a situation with someone that you trusted. It's feeling like a friendship situation, and you didn't expect this. But you know what? You're off. You're absolutely off. And you're moving on from the situation, Pisces. Oops. I do get the feeling that they might fight it till the end, whatever this is. So just be ready for that. I mean, the 7 of Wands shows you needing to defend yourself, and it can be that feeling of kind of being in fight, flight, or freeze. And it's at the end of the reading, Pisces, so I feel like the energy is still there, and we've got another justice energy. So I just feel that this person's not going down without a fight. So you really just need to be strong. And this is where the lesson in boundaries comes in, because the universe is really going to test that, because it's going to see, have you really learned this lesson? I'm going to really push it here just to make sure. And if you master it, you've done that one. You've done this lesson. So just keep that in mind, that this person could, really come at you with that energy still. Another justice, yep, we've talked about that. And I feel like there will be hurts for you in this situation here, Pisces. I mean, 5 of Cups, it's about, well, at some point we connected. I thought we had each other's back. We were there for each other. We were mates. But, there is water under this bridge now, Pisces, and this water or wine that's in these cups is spilt. It's soaked into the ground. So at some point you will need to just accept and maybe forgive and forget and move on from the situation. Otherwise it can hold you back from other new opportunities that want to come in for you. So just, try not to hold on to it for too long. And you may need a hermit moment in order to do that. Serenity in this particular deck is the Hermit, and the Hermit, you know, retreats and goes within to seek your own internal wisdom and to heal and to go through that kind of hibernation for rebirth. So you might find yourself in hermit mode after this, just to try and make a little bit of sense of it. But you know, this is also about healing and restoration, and it says that the more that the more that you seek that internal wisdom, Pisces, that the path forward out of the situation will be revealed to you. It could be 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, that you need to take that advice for. So that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. It's quite a specific reading, so it's not going to be everyone's this week. But I do wish you all the best with it, and I feel that the exciting thing in this is that this is the end of this chest. So the key is boundaries, holding those boundaries. They are going to be tested. But if you pass this test, I really feel that this is a tick on your Akashic record for you. Okay, Pisces, I am going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. If you would like to leave me a comment, please do. I read them all, try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energies, and I'll see you back here next week for another message.